Conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, everyone. Hope I'm audible to you all. Thank you, Tarakeshwari, for your response. Okay, so let me just briefly tell you what we discussed in the previous class. Okay, in the previous class, that is yesterday. We made some purchase entry. So three types of cycle we have done. Three purchase cycles of entry we have done, and we will see how to do all those things. One second. Okay. Now see cycle 1. So just saying the process 1, that is purchase cycle. Purchase cycle 1. In this, first I made a purchase. So I made a purchase. The purchase entry. In this, first I made one entry for the purchase 1, and then I made another purchase 2. For this purchase 1, I made a payment. So cleared, complete payment. Okay, payment for this everything. All this amount has been cleared. Then I did a purchase 2. So I made a payment. So partial payment 1. Partial payment 1 I have done. Again I made a payment. So here I made a partial payment 2. 2. We still have a balance in this. There are still some balance in this. Okay, we do have a balance in this. Then what I did, I made another purchase 3. Okay, purchase 3. Now what I made a payment for purchase 2 and 3 together. I made it all bills cleared. So which means we have here purchase 2. Purchase 2 is also been paid here. I'll just make this. So second purchase, I'm just making this alignment so that it will be easy for you to understand. Okay, this is one purchase. So let me do this another formats. Purchase 1, purchase 2, and then purchase 3. In this, we made a clearing of payment. I'm just making this light shade. Okay, wait. The same payment, I'll make it little darker. Now purchase 2, I will choose some other color so that I can make the same thing in a dark color. So here purchase 2, 1, 2, both I have made. And this purchase 3, I'll use some other color here now. So that it will be easy for you to identify it. Okay, so these are the purchase cycle what we have done. After this, I made a purchase cycle 2. Purchase cycle 2. In the purchase cycle 2, okay, so again entry. Here what I did, I made a purchase entry 1, purchase entry. So purchase entry. For the purchase, I made a purchase return. After purchase return, I made a payment, that is partial payment 1. Then again a payment, that is partial payment 2. The next one, partial payment 3. 3, this is settlement of the bill. Then I made another purchase. Here again I made a purchase return. Then I made a payment. So here full payment. These entries what I have done in this process. So purchase entry 1, purchase entry 2. Okay, I'm just changing the formats, that is the color. It looks similar. Okay, three types of entries. So second cycle. So what we did in purchase, we made a entry purchase 1, purchase 2. This one we had up formats where I'll just make a changes in the look. So entry, okay, this is purchase 2. Then we made the third one. Okay, so where this is quite different. So again, I'll use a third cycle of entries. What we have done is, I'll go the same hierarchy. Entry. So what entry first we have done? We made a down payment. What is this down payment? Down payment means we paid advance money. We paid a advance one. So after advance, what we have? We made a purchase related to this. Purchase entry, and then this purchase entry will not get cleared. Okay, so we have to do what? We have to clear the down payment. Another entry, clear down payment. Why this is required? Because this is required to make a option display the balance, current balance. Then after this, we made a payment. This is what we have done. So in this, I can simply take it here as process. So which pattern you want to use, that you can decide it. I've just chosen here some entries that we are supposed to do. According to that, I've given you output. So whichever you feel like choosing, that you can do. So 3 types of entry cycles we have done, and how it will look like, that you have to see. Okay, so these are the 3 types of entries we have done. Purchase cycle, only purchase and payment, only purchase and payment. One is clearing the complete bills, second one making a partial bill payment, third one is we are making the partial bill payment which is pending, and the other bills which is pending, all the payments. So purchase and payments only we have done in this. And then in a purchase cycle too, we made a purchase, then a purchase return. The balance what we have to pay, we paid it in partial payments. Again we made a purchase, purchase return, and full settlement of balance amount we have done. And in third case, I made a advance money down payment. I made it. After making a advance money, I made a purchase. So this purchase, say I give you an example in yesterday's class. Suppose I made a payment for 10,000 rupees and making a purchase here 90,000. So here what happens, out of this 90,000, after deducting 10,000, the balance must display 80,000, which will display as 90,000 itself. So what we have to do, we have to make a changes, clearing, set off. For that, we will go for down payment clearing. So you have to make an additional entry, down payment clearing. So once you clear this down payment, then the balance you can pay it off. Down payment clearing. So this is what you have to do. Okay. So after this, now we will do the same thing with our sales. We will try how it is going to work in our sales. We will see. So any doubts in the previous entries related to purchase? If anyone having a doubt, please let me know. I've shared you all the notes up to date till yesterday's class. So make sure you will practice it. Okay. Do anyone have a doubt? Fine. Now let's continue. So now what we are going to do, we will be starting the sales entry. We will start with the sales entry and we'll see how it is going to work in the sales. We have already created, we have a data of sundry debtors. Sundry debtors, who are this? These are my customers. So customers name we have already created. Okay. So now what we have to do, we have to make a sales to our customer. Let me just copy the list of names of our customers. We have three customers: KA Digital Private Limited, then Balaji Appliances Incorporation, NICT Computer Electronics and Company. So these are the details we have. Now what we have to do is we have to make a entry. Okay, we have to make a entry. So what I will do, I will first make the entry of sales. Sales to KAT Digitals. Digitals Private Limited. Okay, sales to KAT Digital Limited rupees 66,000 on credit. That means we are not paying immediately, we will pay the amount later on. Now that means we will receive a money from KAT Digitals later on. We are just going to make sales. Okay, for the sales also we will have to create the number range. Number range for recording the sales entry, that is a sales book. From which number to which number you will be creating that sales number we are supposed to create. Let's see how to apply this. I'll change these values, just copied it. Now first we will make a entry. For recording a sales entry, okay, for recording sales entry, we call it as customer invoice. T code for this is /NFB70. FB70. I press enter so you can see enter customer invoice. Enter customer invoice. So here customer invoice, customer document entry, that is nothing but invoice. For this the T code is FB70. FB70. Now what I have to do, look at this. Customer invoice for the company A101. A101. Now what it is? It is a company, right? But our company is not the same. We have to change here RYL1. RYL1. I press enter. Now see, the company has been changed. Royal Company, RYL. Company code Royal 1, and here also you can see Royal Furnitures Limited. Okay, still I'm taking here customer. From whom we are making a purchase? From KAT Digitals. Go to this, search for your customer. So search terms, there is nothing. Press enter. You get the list. Select your customer. Now customer name is selected. I made a purchase yesterday 17/02/2026, making an entry today 18/2/2026. 2026, made a purchase for 66,000. Text, here we are making a sales. So I will give here as Royal Sales. Royal Sales 1 I'm giving. GL account we have to select here General Ledger, which is going to be your entry. So here sales account, amount to copy star. Then I will go for the text. To copy the text, which is narration, it is plus. After you give this, now I just need to save, but look at this, it will give me error saying that the document number range, sales register book, from which number to which number is not been defined. So we will have to create this, right? We will have to create this. Now here I go with, so I'll not make any changes in this, only document number range. To open another new tab, /O FBN1, enter. So I get a new tab. My company is RYL1. Go for this create intervals. Add your intervals. What is the error we got it? We got an error saying that 18. Number range 18. So 18 for the year 2025, from number that is which number to which number. Okay, I'm not sure in the previous one what we have created. I think 1000 I've used, 1000 to 500 or 2000. 1001 to 1500. Now here I will change this. I will give for this from number 1501 to 1800. Okay, I'll just give simply 1600. Then enter. You got your data added 18, 0, no entries is done still. Click on the save and then enter. Now where we go? We go for the next one. Here where we have a entry, go to the details. Details, that is our business area, RYLB. Now we will save this. So it says entry does not exit. For this, okay, I have to give RYL. I've given RLY. RYLB, enter. Now document 150 is been saved. Okay, let me just go back. Intervals. Now you can see that one entry is been recorded. Okay, I don't want this screen now. I may require it, but let me close it. I don't want to keep it active. Okay, we made one sales. Let's do one more sales also. To the same person. Sales, sale of goods to KAT Digital Private Limited, rupees 1,15,000. Okay, this we will do. Now coming to this entry again, /n. Okay, already it is there. The same T code, FB70. FB70. Customer name KAT Digitals. KAT Digitals. Invoiced it today, making a purchase 18 to 2026 for the amount. I am making a sales for 1,15,000. And here text I will say here as Royal Sales 2. What we are doing? We are making a sales. So select the sales ledger and then amount to copy star. To copy the narration text plus go to the details tab. Now business area, the branch RYLB. Now we will save this. Control yes. We made what? We made two per sales. Two sales. One was for 66,000 and second one was for 1,15,000. Now we have to check the entry of an outstanding bill. Okay, for this the T code you have to go for slash NFBL5N. Then I press enter. Now see, this is leading to customer line item. So what is this customer line item? It is a outstanding report. What we have to do? We need to check the outstanding amount. Outstanding bills receivable. We need to check the outstanding bills receivable of KAT Digital Private Limited. So we will see what is the amount now. So it has to show us balance, that is receivable. Receivable as 66,000 plus 1,15,000. This balance it has to show. For that you have to go for FBL5N. Now customer name we have to cross check. Select the customer name. I'm selecting here KAT Digital. So after selecting this, select the company code. Now decide whether you are going to see open item, that is pending amount, settled amount, or both. So I go with all items and then execute this. Now what it says, I have a balance of 66,000. 66,000 is one balance and then 1,15,000 is one balance. Together it is 1,81,000 is what I am supposed to receive from this KAT Digitals. This is what we have to receive from KAT Digitals. In that case, now what we will do, we will make a payment. The third entry we will make. Okay, that is we are going to receive money from KAT Digitals. Okay, I will make the complete receivables. Received rupees 66,000 to ICICI Bank from KAT Digitals. received rupees 66,000 to ICICI Bank from KAT Digitals. This is for what? Against sales 1. Against our sales 1. So, to do the receivable. Now, what is receivable? We are receiving a money. We make a purchase, make a payment. We make a sales, we receive a money. Now, here what it is? It is a receiving. Okay, incoming payment. For this, incoming payment. Again, here what we have to do? We have to make the document entry here also. What I've given as 18 for this year, 1501 to 1600 against which one? For the sales. What sales we have made it. Customer invoice, it is DR. Okay. Now again, here when we pay, we will do the same thing. We have to create a number range. Let me show you this. For this, T code is slash n f hyphen 28 f hyphen 28 1802 2026. Even for this also we have to create a number range. So this is a document type we have to create for DZ. Okay. So customer incoming payment. For this we have to create. Okay. Now to which bank I'm receiving? ICICI Bank. Let me select here ICICI Bank. Amount is 66,000. So Royal Sales 1 cleared, received. Then open item selection from whom you are receiving. I am receiving from KAT Digitals. So here that's all. Okay. So if I go to this process open item. Process open item, what it says, the number range for 14 is not been created for this year. Number range 14, so the number is 1601 to 1700. This is what we are going to create. The number range for creating, I'll use the same T code. It is slash OFBN1 slash OFBN1. And here company code. Company code RYL1. Then we'll go with the intervals. In the intervals, add. It is 14 for the year 2025 from 1601 to 1700. Enter. So current number is 0. Save this. We have saved the entry. Let me save this. Okay, now here again I press enter. Number range is available. Which bill we are clearing? I'm not clearing the second bill, only the first bill. It has become 0, not assigned amount. You can save it. I'll just press Control yes. So it says document is being posted. Document is being posted. So received. For this receiving amount, what you have to do? First step. So incoming payment. Incoming customer payment. Outgoing payment, incoming payment. Incoming payment means receipt which has been received. For this, the T code is F-28. F-28 is the T code. Okay, so first we have to do this for making a payment. So before making a payment, we have to create number range. What it is? Define document number range. FBL1. This we have to do. So here is the entry. Now since we have received the 66,000, we must have the receivable amount as 1,15,000. To check this, outstanding report. Okay, I didn't give you here. For checking the outstanding report, line item display. FBL1 L5N. Then you have to select your customer. Then all items. So you can see your bills outstanding. Now same thing we are going to repeat here also to check our outstanding. Slash N FBL FBL 5N. I press enter. Select your party name, that is your customer, KT Digitals, KT Digitals Private Limited, all items, Click on this execute button. Now you can see this 66,000 is been cleared, which is showing you in a green color. Only when the balance of that particular bills becomes zero, it will show you in green color. When the balance of any bill is having a pending, whether full pending, partially pending, or even 1 rupee or rounding of values, anything is pending, it will still show you or display in a red color. Okay, so once it displays in a red color, it means it is a pending amount. Look at this balance, 1,15,000. 1,15,000. Now what we will do? We will go for the another entry where we will start one more sales. We will do another sales for the same customer. So sale of materials to KAT Digital Private Limited for rupees 2 lakh. So for sales, you will be using FB70. FB70 2 lakh. Here I go slash NFBL1. So here FB70. What we are making? We have to go here, search your customer name. So my customer name is KAT Digitals Private Limited. I've selected it. Sales is being made today. I'll go for today 18. And amount what it is, we made a sale for 2 lakh. 2 lakh. Text, so I will say here Royal Sales 3. Okay, let's go for this. I have to select here sales, and it is a credit balance. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out, sale of goods which is going out. So sales is credit. Debit, automatically it will take your customers, and you don't have to worry whether we have to take it here as credit or debit. Okay, sale of goods, the goods is going out, sales value is going out. Okay, amount we will be receiving. So debit, the receiver, credit, the giver. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Goes out goods. Debit the receiver, receiver is your customer. Okay, to copy amount, it is star. To copy the narration, it is plus. Now I will make a entry, save. Before saving, we'll go to details, change the business area. Business area is RYLB. Okay, sometimes when you're recording an entry, if you feel that whether your entry is correct, whether it will pop up any error or not, in that case, what should I do? I need to cross check whether my entry is correct or not. To cross check these things, what you will do? You will go with simulate. So there is nothing showing in a red color. Okay, there is nothing showing in a red color. If nothing is showing in red color, means no error. Okay, now I will save this. So document is been saved. Okay, I'll show you one more also by cross checking this without giving some information. We will try to simulate and see. Sale of goods to KAT Digital Private Limited for rupees 1,75,000 on Credit. Everything is credit only. I'm just mentioning it. Okay, let me ignore this. Now we will go to make a entry. Again, the same thing. Customer name. Search for it. KT Digital. Invoice date. It is today, 18/2/2026. Amount 1,75,000. Text Royal Sales 4. We are making a sales. Let me select here the sales ledger. And then here amount to copy star, and to copy the narration it is plus. Now what I have to do, I have to save this. Before that I have to go to details and provide the business area. Without providing business area, I'll click on that simulate. Now see what it is saying. Accounts number is not complete for all the requirement. So business area is pending. So it goes there. Okay. Now let me give here RYLB. After this, again I'll say simulate. Now see, it shows me the entry. First line item, second line item. So when it says you can save it. When you simulate it, it will tell you where you went wrong, which are the wrong informations you are having, and how to check those details you'll come to know. Okay. Now here what we will do. 1 minute. Okay, look at this. We had made two purchases. Okay, sorry, two sales. In that, for one sales we received a money. Still the second sales is we are supposed to receive a money. And now what we are doing, we made another sales, again another sales. So three sales amount we are supposed to receive. What I will do is, this 1,15,000 what I have, let me make a partial amount receiving. Okay, received rupees 65,000 from KAT Digital. KAT Digital rupees against sales 2 to HDFC Bank. And before that, We will also see the balance, how much we are supposed to receive. So which one? We are supposed to receive here how much? The receivable amount. The receivable amount must be how much? 1,15,000 plus 2 lakh plus 1,75,000 is the amount which we have to receive. Okay, let's see the balance. To check the balance, slash n FBL5N. I go for this. Select your customer. I'm selecting here KT Digital's Private Limited. All items. Click on this execution. When I click on this execution, you can see here 3 bills. 1,15,000, right? 1,15,000, 2 lakh, 2 lakh, and then 1,75,000. Together, the balance is 4,90,000. Out of which we are going to make a payment, incoming payment. Incoming payment F-28. Okay, incoming payment 28. Now what I will do, I'll go for the next step. Incoming payment slash N F-28. When I go for this, I'll give you as today's date 18 to 2026. Received to HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank, and then amount we have. So amount is 65,000 I am receiving. 65,000 we are receiving. So what we will do, 65,000 text royal sales to partial amount received. Okay, from whom? From our customer. Who's the customer? KAT Digital's Private Limited. Then we will go for process open item. Which bill I am paying? Since it is a partial amount, you have to go click on this partial amount. I'm not paying this 1,75,000. Look at this. It has reduced to 2,50,000. Selecting this 2,50,000, 50,000 is balance. How much I am paying here? Payment amount 65,000. Enter. Now here what it is? Your not assigned amount is 0. When your not assigned amount becomes 0, then you have to click on the save. Once you save this, your entry is done. Now let's see this. What is the pending amount? Select your customers. Maybe this is the same customer name. So we will use directly all items. Click on this execute button. 4,25,000. Previous balance was 4,90,000. Now the pending amount what we are having is 4,90,000 minus 65,000 equals to, we are having 4,25,000. 4,25,000. Now the first bill is having 50,000 as balance. Out of this 1,15,000, I have paid 65,000, which means the first bill, that is second bill. So what here, we will take it as note. Sales to as a balance of 50,000. Okay. Now what we will do, we will make the next entry saying that received rupees 1 lakh to ICICI Bank from KAT Digital Private Limited. Okay, KAT Digital Limited. Now what I will do, the balance what it is there, 2 sales we are doing it. Let's do the payment entry F-28. We are making it on 18/02/2026. And account is been received to ICICI Bank. Select ICICI Bank. Go to the account. Now what is this account? Amount is we are going to receive 1 lakh. 1 lakh I am going to receive from the customer KAT Digital Private Limited. Open process partial amount. So this DR is already paid amount. So 65,000. We will not consider it. Now 3,90,000 is what I'm having a balance. Out of this, the second bill I'm not paying it. Okay. First bill I am paying here 50,000. And here I am paying 50,000. Now see, both these two bills is what I am paying. 50,000, 50,000. Now 1 lakh is what I have entered amount. Same 1 lakh is been assigned and here balance is 0. So what we are doing, one amount is we are clearing it from the second bill. Third bill 1502. 1502 we are clearing it. 1503 we are paying it partially. Right? We are paying this amount partially. So now let me save this. After saving this, let's check the outstanding report. /NFBL5N. All items execute for this vendor. So 3,25,000 is what it shows as pending. Out of 4 lakh, we have paid 1 lakh. So we have 3,25,000. Now our receivables, what we are supposed to have, receivable is 4,25,000 minus 1 lakh equals to 3,25,000. So here also we have to check the pending bills, what it is to be received. So this is what we have. Now I'll make another entry which is going to be invoice. I'll make another entry that is purchase. Sales. So ninth entry, purchase of goods from KAT Digital Private Limited. KAT Digital Private Limited. Right? So now we will make this entry for rupees 3 lakh. Sorry, not a purchase. Sorry, I have to mention it as sales. Sales. I'm going to the sales entry FB 70. Customer name. Let's search for the KT Digitals. Invoice date 18/02/2026. Amount sales is made for 3 lakh, and then here it is a sales. Sales amount. Amount is to copy star, and then for text it is a plus. Then I will go for details. You have not entered. Okay, narration I have not given. So this is saying without entering a narration, to copy this I have given a plus. So because of it, it is saying this Royal Bengaluru. Then I will say yes. Document is saved. We'll check the outstanding. Okay, so our balance is 6 lakh. So what we have? We have a pending amount 6,25,000. Plus 3 lakh is equals to 6,25,000. Now what I will do? All the 6,05,000 I'm going to pay it off. Paid rupees. Okay. Received rupees 6,25,000 to ICICI Bank from KAT Digital Private Limited. So now we will go for F-28 18/02/2026. Then account. It has been received to ICICI Bank. Amount is what we have to check. Amount is 6,25,000. Then account from whom you have received. You can go for this. Select your party. You can directly save since you are making a full payment. If not, when you go here, see balance is 0. There is nothing. Every amount has been selected directly. You can save it. So now when you check your outstanding report, all items, your balance is 0. All this amount is been cleared. receivable amount is 0 rupees. Okay. Any doubts in this? Anybody having a doubt can tell me. You can ask your doubts. If no doubts, that's all for today. We'll continue in tomorrow's session.